Hello, beautiful souls. I feel called to do a reading. Not quite sure what this is about, but if chances are, if you're here, this message is for you. The intention I set with my readings, collective readings, is that they find those that are meant to hear them. My readings are always for your highest and best. And they're timeless, so when you come across them, that's when you're meant to hear it. I don't know if you can hear those geese flying through right now. So I'm pretty in tune and connected to nature, and birds and their calls being one of those. And actually, I felt called to do this reading because I kept hearing this blue jay, and blue jays to me are communication, so I know I have to communicate something, and I feel like spirit has something to communicate. So I was sitting down in my living room and I kept hearing these blue jays, and I actually heard them and thought about doing a reading, and then probably 20 minutes passed and I thought about the reading again, and then there was a blue jay that was extremely loud out back. So here I am. I feel, like I said, very called to do this reading. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to say. I just saged and cleared the energy. Okay, I think I'll start with this tarot deck. All right, Spirit, Creator, Universe, Higher Self, all that is. What message do you have for those watching today? So the Page of Swords just came out, and the first thing that I hear or got off of that is message. So, and it's ironic that there's these birds, and so this is clearly there is a message. All right, let's keep going. What is the message? I usually don't do reversals unless they come out like that. But the Three of Swords just hit my other decks and flipped upside down. So what is this message? I do feel like, so the Three of Swords usually means heartbreak, but with it being reversed, to me it feels like healing. So I feel like maybe you've reached a new level. It almost feels like your vibration has really went up a notch, a significant notch, because I feel like it went from this heartbreak and I don't know if coming to a realization or just I feel like a frequency change, and with it being in reverse, and then I see the Empress here, which she is an extremely high vibrational frequency. She's content, she's love, she's nature, she's nurturing. So I can't, I'm so drawn again to the nature, and that's kind of what I prefaced to this whole reading, and connecting to nature, and listening to the birds, or whatever it is that speaks to you. So maybe you've been doing that, or maybe this is just also a message to start paying closer attention to that there are messages within nature and animals, and maybe too, if you've shifted frequencies and you're a higher vibrational match to these messages, to these, to nature, that you will, I hear the blue jay again, that you will start to notice these synchronicities, and it almost feels like telepathic. Okay, let's keep going. I almost feel like this message right here is an entirely new message, that it doesn't necessarily correlate with any of these top cards. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like, again, this is collective reading, so if this doesn't resonate, don't force it. But I do feel like with the heartbreak, maybe some of the heartbreaks were due to a past relationship, starting over, coming into this Empress energy, and now attracting your King of Pentacles. Now this can be like, you don't have to be a female to be Empress and a male to be the King of Pentacles. This is just speaking strictly to energy, masculine, feminine. So I'm just speaking to what's on the cards. So I feel like you in this Empress energy, that, and I hear the geese again, which to me signals like love geese, love coming in. So I feel like this King of Pentacles is going to enter your life if they have not just recently done so. And with the Chariot, yes, coming towards you, if not already present. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel like this person is going to bring you clarity on like maybe relationships, or if it doesn't pertain, if this isn't like a relationship scenario or about love, clarity on something. We're back to like the message, right? So I guess it does kind of tie in up here, but it is completely separate, and like it's a new message feeling. This feels like a new message, like almost feels like a shift, and maybe that's where I'm feeling that new message, like something new. But it's going to bring clarity, and perhaps whatever the cause is, heartbreak, is not where you were meant to be, and this new energy coming in is going to create a clarity of why this is no longer a part of you, why this does not belong in your life. Why you've had to go through this healing process. And maybe that's something you haven't understood yet, and I feel like Spirit is saying that this message, this energy, whatever's coming through, is going to bring you clarity. But I feel like you've done a lot of the healing on your own, and that's why you've like leveled up and are bringing in this new energy. This new, like the King of Pentacles is a very loving, easygoing, kind-hearted, like mature, loving energy. And he's matching your energy. That's your energy. This is his energy. It's really matching. And again, we're back to nature, right? He's this wolf and he's connected to nature. That's just the vibe I feel. And so are you. And it's just like this perfect match. And maybe this isn't love, if that's not resonating, and that's okay. So maybe it is a soul tribe. Maybe it's someone that is coming into your life, and there's going to be like further clarity of why it is that you went through what you did to get to where you are. Okay, is there anything else? I saw the Death card. Okay. So, which to me, it didn't come out, but I just, when I saw, I'm thinking like new beginnings, like a new cycle. The Ten of Wands came out. Okay, and this this just came out a minute ago, and I shoved it back in because my thumb kind of hit it, so I'm like, don't know if it's supposed to come out, but it was clearly, because I swear to you that always happens. If I put something back in and it's meant to come out, it will come out. Not sure if this is significant, but I just happened to look outside. Something drew my attention out there. I don't even know why I looked, but I did, and there was a cat running through the backyard. So, maybe that is synchronistic to some of you. The geese are quite noisy. So anyways, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. So this energy really speaks to like almost like a lost energy. I feel like an alone. I feel alone and like just a very heavy energy. So what is this about? Okay, so with the Six of Cups, I feel like Spirit is saying to make sure that you don't get caught up in this energy. And what is going to bring about this energy is thinking too much about your past. So what I'm thinking is that maybe whatever caused this heartbreak at the one point, maybe thinking too much about your past or the situation, woulda, coulda, shoulda, I just heard. So being stuck in that stagnant energy by just thinking about it, like automatically kind of puts you in this low vibrational, heavy energy. So I feel like it's just a reminder from Spirit to really do your best to let the past be the past and know that it was purposeful to get to where you need to be through growth and to allow these new energies to flow in. Is there anything else? I don't really feel like there's anything else. I'm just looking at my oracles. Let's do these. Okay. Let's see what the oracles say. I'm drawn to this deck. Oh, that one slid right out. Assessing. So trying to do one more. Blossoming. All right, let me just. Honestly, what I feel off of these two cards initially is just really the progression from like an assessing stage to a blossoming stage. It almost feels like there's stages missed in between, and I feel like I'm back to like the beginning where I said there was this shift that happened with you and maybe this healing that seemed very like quick. But I keep hearing with the assessing is don't overthink, don't overassess. Just trust and flow. Trust and go with the flow, because the energy you're in right now, there's absolutely no reason to overassess. To use your discernment, but do not like overassess the situation. That just flowing with the energy and allowing, you're just going to continue to blossom into her. I'm very drawn again to like all the flowers and like nature and her connection. And I'm also drawn to like this violence. So perhaps like some of you really connect to music, or maybe that's a path you're supposed to explore more. But just go with the flow and don't overassess. And she's like, although she's like assessing the situation, she's also just on a complete adventure, right? So I feel like Spirit is saying to like just enjoy it, have fun with it, and just go with the flow and do what feels right, and tap into your creativity and your true soul purpose and your calling, because you are absolutely in the energy to do it. I feel like you've put in a lot of healing, and now's the time to have fun and explore and just blossom to your full true potential. Okay, I think that's all I have. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully it resonates. Thanks for watching. Love and light.